Last question, Dr. Dallin. Are you sure the perimeter surrounding the zone is really enough? If a powerful emission were to occur,
Listen, the zone has remained stable for years. Besides, we didn't establish the most advanced institution in human history without first guaranteeing its safety. As the head of the Scientific Institute for Research of the Chornobyl area, or CIRCA for short, I believe the wonders that we will bring to the world far outweigh the potential risks.
How big are these risks exactly?
The zone reveals a whole new world. We can stick with the old one, fearing change. But tell me, do you want our descendants to remember us as cowards? Or as those who dared to venture forward to a new, better humanity?
The injured were evacuated. I remind our listeners that a similar incident happened in our region quite recently, ruining homes and livelihoods. City officials urge people to stay calm, assuring them the situation is totally under control.
You alive back there?
I'm okay.
The zone is really raging today. See that? It was a hell of a blast. Can't remember one so fierce.
Oh yeah, close.
Kind of. The central checkpoint could be on alert after the emission, but there's another way in. Crack in the wall to the left of the front. Bugger off! Hope you didn't lose your secret artifact along the way. If it was outside the zone for too long, it will have lost its anomalous energy. But I've got this shiny metal thing to recharge it. One lucky activation and we have a gold mine here.
Sector 9, visual detection of the vault. I say again, Sector 9, visual detection of the vault.
Show me what you found. What the hell is this? I've seen artifacts taken from the zone before. They always burn out and fall apart real fast. But this one?
This one is not from the zone.
Oh, I bet. Where'd you find it?
In my laundry basket.
Who do you think you're talking to, huh? You have any idea what this scanner cost me? If it's not an artifact, it's gonna blow us all to hell! I won't let my hard work come to nothing because of you. I won't let you push it down the shit.
This stone owes me a new home. We gotta move.
Get to the scientist bunker. Nehoda will explain how to proceed with the scanner. He's waiting for you. Good luck.
Perimeter breached. Extensive damage caused by... Fuck knows what.
Copy that. Dispatching a response team. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, investigate the scientist bunker. Stalker 3, we've got a breach at the Dugan. The bunker's off. Another ground team is on the way.
Sal, I still don't have any maps.
Stick to the perimeter. Avoid going in. I'll contact the sphere.
He's agreed to give you the coordinates.
I don't think it'll be that easy, but I'll figure it out. What the fuck happened here? The goat is dead. So are the other scientists.
Dead? Oh, God. We're screwed. Get out of there immediately.
Stop freaking out and tell me where the data is stored.
Find his laptop. The coordinates should be in there.
What's up? Have you met Herman's client yet? Tell him a new mission means new coordinates. New coordinates means a new bill.
The goat is dead. I'm Mr. Client.
Whoa! That's a hell of a mess you got there, boys. Well, screw that smart-ass bastard. I never liked him anyway. Hold on a sec, Mr. Client. Did Herman at least tell you what to do with the coordinates?
Remind me.
Holy fucking cow. Will you let me eat in peace for once? Alright, follow the coordinates and stick your scanner into the ground, and then back off. When it's all done, you pick it up. Got it? If not, that's your problem. I'm not a damn help desk. So long, Mr. Client.
Do you have the coordinates? I hope you do. Things are about to get a little more complicated from here.
Good thing it's been a walk in the park until now.
First, find the detector. This is a mobile lab. The scientists ought to have at least one.
I've already got a detector.
You'll need to acquire an artifact to shield yourself from the scanner's radiation. If you don't, you might end up joining the Goda.
How?
Find an anomaly. After the emission, it shouldn't be that difficult. Then use the detector's signal to navigate it. If the stalkers have figured it out, I'm sure you can too. After that, attach the artifact to your belt and go plant the scanner. Just try not to get killed in the anomaly. That would be rather embarrassing.
I'm okay. Is charging always this noisy?
No, but that rock of yours is pretty unusual. Check the scanner quick. Is it charged?
Nope.
I knew it! I told you to get out of there! Hurry back or I'll leave without you!
Calm down. I've got some time left. Heading for the next spot. S.T.A.L.K.E.R's premium coordinates smell like a scam.
His coordinates always work like a charm. But the emission could have thrown a wrench in the works.
We'll find out soon.
shut everything down and then you'll never get out of the zone.
Just one spot left.
Did you hear me? Drop the damn scanner and come back right now.
I've got nowhere to go back to, Herman. Over and out.
Some kind of anomaly. Quiet. I see the scanner. Tracing for anomalous activity in radio signals. Situation unclear. You, inside. You, to the roof. Move out. HQ, move out reporting. Come in, HQ, damn it. S.T.A.L.K.E.R PDA detected. Someone here! Oh, no.
What the? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Some fireworks, huh? Who are you? I'm your guardian angel. Here's the bolt. Where the hell would I need a vault.
Take a look around.
Oh, crap.
Yep. Toss it into the anomaly, then while it resets, run like hell. Got it? Now go. Handled it like a real stalker. Come over here and let's talk. I knew you could do it. Well, okay, I didn't really know, but I sure hoped you would. How'd you get here without any gear?
I was attacked while on a job. I got hit in the head, and when I woke up, I was in almost nothing but my birthday suit.
You're lucky they didn't kill you right away. You should stop by Zalisa and check up with the doc, man. And talk to the bartender while you're there. See if he knows anything about your attackers. Damn it, man. You wanted to settle some scores, didn't you? Shit. The timing couldn't be any worse. Bastard shot him at point blank. Then took everything, even the sensors. Fuck. Now the entire lesser zone is gonna have to clean up this mess. Why is your ass still here? Head over to Zalisa and keep your mouth shut. Unless you want both of us killed. If you have any questions, be quick. If anyone spots you here, the whole ward will come after you.
Who are you, anyway?
An ordinary stalker. I used to be a guide. Took people all around the zone. Then I got lost, in every meaning of the word. So it's probably not a good idea to stick around me for long.
These wardens, who are they?
The ward guards S.T.A.L.K.E.R, that big-ass institute at the swamps. Or so they say. In truth, they control nearly the entire zone. Duty and Freedom couldn't hold a candle to the ward. They tried to resist, but Korshunov put them in their place quick enough. He made sure they wouldn't mess with the New World Order. Anyway, stay away from the ward. And don't mention this around them, obviously.
What sensors did you mention?
A warden gadget. It records everything around the squad like a black box. We're lucky not every warden gets one. If it ends up in the wrong hands, or worse, in the right hands...
You help everybody? Or am I somehow special?
To quote my fictional dad, son, help if you can, and if you can, don't get in the way. So, don't get in the way. Or help if you will. My men at the post office need a hand. Bring them a couple of medkits. You'll do good and make some friends, maybe.
got a little present for you! Come on over. Let's have a chat.
Fucked them up pretty good, eh? I didn't expect anyone to step in for me. That's rarer than Mama's beats around here. Normally, folks in the zone just walk past other people's troubles. They've got their own shit to deal with. You are new around here, ain't ya?
Richter sent me here. Do you know him?
Sure I do. He came here with Squint, our leader. He used to be a guide, so he knows the area. And like any guide, he's got your back on the road, but don't count on him jumping into a firefight with you. Best you can hope for is he sends some help your way. I might be pushing my luck here, but could you lend me a hand with something else?
All right, let's hear it.
There's 4 of us at the boiler house, not far from here. Squint, Richter, Gloomy, and myself. Squint is the leader. Richter is his right-hand man, and we just joined a group. Squint and Richter took off somewhere in the morning, and then me and Gloomy got ambushed by those bandits. I managed to make a tactical retreat, but the bastards took Gloomy. I don't know what they are doing to him, but I doubt they are throwing him a party. We need to rescue him and make those thugs regret it. Gloomy will find a way to return the favor.
All right, I'll do it.
For real? Dude, you rock. Don't worry, I won't just send you there empty-handed. I've got a stash close by. It's got everything you need. A gun, some ammo, the whole shebang. Whatever you don't use, consider it yours. Just make sure you've got Gloomy's back, all right?
They tried.
Plus, there's
Cover me! I gotta move!
Fuck him up with a grenade!
Cover me, boys!
Who sent you? Richter or that asshole Zorik?
Jorik asked me to get you out of here.
He asked you to wipe his ass, that's what he did. You think those goons were brought down here by the emission? Jorik lost a wad of cash playing cards and garbage, and figured he could hide out here. Well, the fucker wasn't completely wrong. They didn't get him, they got me. What you looking at? Expecting a reward? Check the thugs. I'm just glad they left me my suit. Wait a sec. They didn't take the detector! Those scumbags think they're too good to dive into anomalies looking for artifacts. Easier to shake down a loner on his way out. Assholes.
That'll do. Hand it over.
Here you go. There's an anomaly in the cave. Appeared right after the emission. Maybe the detector will help you sniff something out. Thanks for the help, Stalker. But don't count on anyone standing up for you if you run into trouble. You'll be better off that way. What do you want? So long, rookie.
I'll never get used to those drop
I'm looking for solder.
Nope. Talk to Gaffer. That's him over there.
What do you want? Sit down and stay out of sight.
3 of my men never reported back from their overnight patrol around the lesser zone. We found their bodies by the old bridge.
Hey, soldier over here. What do you call 3 dead wardens up the zone's ass? A good start.
A trader who goes by Hamster is peddling this service weapon that belonged to one of those wardens. He got it from Squint.
Apologies, Captain, but Zalicia is a free trade zone. We have an agreement with Korshunov.
Where is Squint?
The zone has its share of secrets. Who are we to meddle in its designs?
Playing a wizened stalker sage, are you? Fine. Squint was there for sure. He finished off the wounded and looted their bodies. Is that the stalker way now?
Who am I to judge?
If you won't tell me, others will. Seize them!
Easy now. Nobody's going anywhere.
If you don't want the innocent to suffer, find me the culprit.
Well then, in times of war, the law falls silent.
Hey, Stalker. Must be new here. Come over here. Let's have a chat. That's how we're all here in Zalicia. Those maniacs are gonna drink all my vodka in the street.
If anyone asks, I'm at home and busy.
Anyone at all?
Anyone.
Don't buy into that whole dog and pony show, rookie. Gaffer's being uppity because Zadov lets him. If Korshunov was here instead of him, we'd have been standing against the wall already. The captain prefers a more diplomatic approach.
So, who should I ask about solder?
Try Zadov. The ward can find anyone you want as long as you can cut a deal with them, and you're okay with their methods. Or you could ask Gaffer. Just give him some time to get to his house. He's an easygoing guy. He usually helps rookies out, but he's had to deal with a year's worth of crap today. See ya. Good luck. First drinks on the house if you need it. And I get the feeling you're gonna need it.
I don't feel like running errands. Got anything good?
You still smell like the mainland, tough guy. Feeling bald and audacious already, huh? All right. There's a guy, kinda like you, who owes me some coin. His name is Valik Lummox. I need my money back.
Sure. I can handle it.
I saw him just a couple of hours ago. He headed north, towards the water tower. I don't want his blood on my hands, though. Just scare the kid, shake him down, and get my money. And that's it. 20% is yours.
Hey, Stalker! Come over here, rookie. We need to talk. Here's the deal. I'm ready to pass some Stalker wisdom on to you.
Who could turn down such a...
Back up. And their love.
I was hoping for something a little more...
You think you're Here are the cool... One more. That's it. Finally. Settled my tab with Gaffer. Now I'm off to the swamps, where I won't have to put up with greenhorns anymore.
Man, this sucks. No loot, no profit. We're gonna starve here.
Come on,
Who's gonna be first?
Hey, you! Loner! Come and help some good fellows. Make yourself useful. A dude who likes free stuff. Valak Lumux. Barricaded himself in that shack. Owes me a big pile of dough. And instead of paying me up, he's poking me with a gun. Go and have a nice talk with him, would ya? Calm him down. Make him tell you where his stash is. Got it? 'Cause I'm about to have a fucking meltdown.
Chill the hell out already, I got it.
Good boy. Stay away from the door, or Lumux will blow your head off. There's a hole in the wall where the tower is. You two will have to chat through it. I'll keep an eye on you.
Why is it always me?
Because I say so. No funny business, Loner. You don't want to piss me off.
Who's there? I'm gonna shoot.
Easy there, I just want to talk.
Are you nuts, man? I'm kind of busy here, you know. If I drop my guard for a second, these thugs will do me in. If I'm going down, I'm taking at least one of them with me.
They want your stash. Just tell me where it is.
They might be new to the zone, but I'm not stupid. As soon as I tell you, they'll kill me. Damn it. That's one hell of a mess I got myself in, right? Okay, listen here. The stash is at the water tower, at the very top. You'll know what to do once you're up there, hopefully. Don't get into an anomaly on the way.
Whoa! He's spilling the beans! Are you scared of heights, Loner? Nah, I don't give a damn. Get up to the tower and grab the stash. Now!
S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Dope ain't gonna let us go. You gotta...
Come on, Mountaineer!
There were no artifacts in the cache.
You sketchy piece of shit! Want to take it all, don't you? Get him, boys!
Cover me, boy!
Either I pay off all my debts, or I gotta leave the lesser zone for good. Thank you, S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Pay up your debt to Warlock first. He promised me a cut.
Well, I was going to pay him back, honest. Now? Fair enough, that's the right thing to do. Done. I sent the coupons, both yours and Warlock's.
Come in. I just got money from Valley Climax. Tell the little shit I said hi. Maybe I'll pour one for him later if he won't be an asshole. Anyway, thank you, sucker. Out.
That's a shame. Whatever, I'm not going back to that bar.
You guys up. What does a stalker say after seeing something that blows his mind?
You know, when I opened this bar, I never expected to see so many folk here. I guess the guys at the Cordon had enough of that gritty-toed cedar. Back in the day, it was just me and the gaffer having a drink here. And now look at us. A whole bar full of lone stalkers. If the word stopped bugging us, that'd be awesome. Let's toast to that, huh?
Got any work for me?
Sure do. I was starting to think I'd have to go out there myself. Here you go. Pick some. This one's quick and easy. You just need to pick up a package from the mainland. The servicemen aren't too keen to run into me, and the feeling is mutual, so they left the package in the stash. I sent you the coordinates. Bring it to me, and I'll pay you well.
Okay. I'll do it.
Bring me back some news.
Have you moved your stash?
scratch here! I owe you big time. Got a scratch here!
Alrighty, a joke won't tell itself. What does a stalker say after seeing something that blows his mind?
Need a drink?
Here's your package.
Now that's what I call service. Thank you. I mean it.
I had a good run. Got 3 whole artifacts. Hamster was jumping with freaking joy. I could go back there. I got it, but you can't.
I knew this was your doing, Richter. Squint did it. And who does Squint work for?
Me. That's why I need your help. I have to make sure the wardens don't get it.
Are you eavesdropping or something? I said I'm busy.
Hey, good to see you. Sorry, if I knew the ward would get to Silesia this fast, I would have sent you somewhere else.
I think I might even know where. What do you want?
I'm looking for someone. His name's S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
I know him, and I know where you can find him. But I need help too. Help me find Squint, and I'll tell you about S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
You're gonna get the rookie involved too?
We just need someone to climb that tower, Gaffer. It's no big deal. I'd do it myself.
They'd catch you up there, and then I'd have to explain why there's a sparker hanging around Silesia. Nah, sit tight. Have you seen the balloon in the middle of Silesia, Stalker? We need someone to climb that tower and tinker with the equipment. I'll tell the tech to contact you when you get there.
Okay, I'll help you with Squint.
And I'll help you with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Fixing the tower is easy. I'd have done it ages ago if it wasn't for the ward. Just be careful when you find Squint. He's never been the calm type, and now he's totally gone off the rails. But Squint is still one of my men, regardless of whatever shit he's gotten himself into. Help him out if you can. And if you can't, bring me the sensors he stole. The ward can't get their hands on those devices. We've still got a mess to clean up.
I'm one raid away from leaving the fucking zone behind me for good.
here to talk business.
I've heard you can help me find Sutter.
You'll have to help me out first, Stalker. You know what I'm talking about.
Squint?
Exactly.
Fine. What do you want me to do?
Squint is a piece of shit, but as far as the locals are concerned, he's a stalker first and foremost, and he knows his way around the lesser zone. A stalker like you might have an easier time looking for him.
How do I know you're not gonna screw me?
We're neither hustlers nor bandits. The ward keeps its word. Sure, the loners call us various names, but they've never accused us of scamming anyone. I want the sensor Squint took from the bodies of my men. If anything happens to him, I won't be too upset.
How do I know you're not gonna screw me?
So you made up your mind. I knew the lesser zone had its share of reasonable people.
Here's the deal. I tell you what I know, and you stop harassing our guys. Sound fair?
We'll see. Spill it out.
I asked around. I think he's nearby, at the warehouse. If you send a squad there...
He'll spot a squad at once. I'd rather have our friend take a look. In the meantime, I'll try to find you some answers, Stalker.
I think it'd be better to send your own men, Captain. They're experienced professionals, and...
Easy now, Uncle Lonia. Let's just have a seat and wait for news from whatever place you want me to send my men so badly. You've got your orders, Stalker. Good hunting.
I created this system a little while ago to keep track of the rookies' PDAs. You know, in case they go missing after an emission. To locate Squint's PDA, we need to tune in to 3 points. I've already got 2, but the third one is on you. Try not to fall, by the way. The last climber I had took a good month to recuperate. Turn it on. Yeah, it seems to be working. I'll reroute more power to the amplifier. Oh, fuck. Damn it to hell.
The antenna is on fire.
I know, okay? God damn it, mission. I'll have to replace the coils again. Okay, let me think. There's another antenna nearby. It's an ancient piece of junk, but it worked the last time I had it checked. This one's gonna take at least a week to fix. Get to the other one. I've sent you the coordinates. I'm aware of the situation.
Why the hell are you skulking around here?
I'm looking for a stalker named Squint. You seen him?
Well, we saw the loner here. Told him to get lost. Didn't ask for his handle.
Did you see where he went?
Do I look like an information desk to you?
All right, I can pay you.
He went towards the farmstead. He'd need a decent hole to hide in case of an emission. All the houses in the area are totally wrecked, so I guess he's hanging out at the mill.
Hi, mister. I'm talking to you. Get over here. Help me out, loner. My bro died in an anomaly. I can't just leave him there, you know. We got to get him out. My bro owed some dough to some real bad dudes, and he just couldn't break even. Eventually he got desperate and decided to try his hand at the artifact biz. That's how he ended up in that anomaly. I'm asking you, man to man, you got to get him out of there.
All right, I'll help you.
Now we're talking. It's a deal. And no robbing the dead, okay? Show my bro some respect. Can you see him? Like to stay alive in there, bro.
Leave his pockets alone!
Get him over here, okay? Pat him down. He's right there, inside the anomaly. You can go now. I need some time alone. That's personal. Show some respect, okay?
What about my payment?
You looted my bro's body. You ain't getting a single coupon from me. You can go now. I need some time alone. That's personal. Show some respect, okay? Tough luck, bro. It's all the fucking Shah's fault. I'm gonna fuck you.
Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Easy there. I'm a friend. See? My gun is down.
Or maybe you're a bored bitch sniffing around here. You don't know the part. Those assholes think they're too good for
If you're a friend, care to help a fellow stalker escape?
Got any ideas how to escape the lesser zone?
Just one, but I need an artifact. There's one in the cave nearby.
I see. That's all I need to know.
So can you help? It's a matter of life and death.
All right. I'll get you the artifact.
Ooh, I know a stalker when I see one. Got a detector?
I sure do. Why do you ask?
I've seen stranger things. All right. I'll wait for your triumphant return. What else do you want?
Why do you hate the ward so much? Not everybody's capable of killing an unarmed person.
Those bastards sure are. I used to have a group back before Richter. We had a proper base, a good, solid place.
Well?
At the chemical plant. Right, you're green. When the ward took over the chemical plant, they didn't beat around the bush. Gave us 15 minutes to grab our stuff and get out. Anyone who didn't make it caught a bullet, armed or not. So I don't have any pity for those assholes. Not now, not ever.
Why do you hate the... Well,
at the right, armed, so I don't have... See ya. Good luck. The artifact?
Why the hell didn't you tell me about that scary thing in the cave?
Would you have gone in there if I did? That's why.
Here you go. Now hit the road.
Well, ain't you a peach, Stalker? I can't give you any money, sorry, don't got any. No gear either. Mine's all worn out. Well, except for this warden stuff. I got no clue what it is, but maybe it'll come in handy. So long. Zone willing, we'll meet again.
No, can't you see I'm busy?
Later, okay?
I'm listening.
I wanted to talk about Squint.
Report.
I've got the sensors. Now for your part of the bargain. What did you learn about S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
Good job, Stalker. Good job.
I see the scanner. Tracing for anomalous activity in radio signals. S.T.A.L.K.E.R PDA detected. Someone here!
I knew these sensors would lead me to the guys who killed my men. And they did. Everything points at you.
Ironclad proof, Captain. I feel like you're trying to screw me. You don't know where S.T.A.L.K.E.R is.
If I wanted to screw you, Stalker, you'd be on your way to the chemical plant. Think before you open your mouth. Let's give it one more try. In addition to the shootout, the sensors detected an anomalous energy emission. Was that your doing?
That was the device I had on me. It was taken by the same strangers who attacked your men.
So that's why you're looking for S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Did he give you that device?
He told me where to turn it on.
That explains a lot. S.T.A.L.K.E.R's an IPSF technician. He works at the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. He must have used it to find the coordinates you followed. Apparently he wasn't working with you alone. Now I really want to talk to this guy. I hate scammers.
Then I'm off to the S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Sukin, the commanding officer at the S.T.A.L.K.E.R, always was kind of an asshole. Now that we've cracked down on this smuggling operation, he's gone off the deep end. Problem is, we aren't authorized to use force against IPSF. You'll have to get inside on your own.
Roger that. Guess I'm on my own then.
Hold on. We got an insider at the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. He owes the ward a favor. He can let you in quietly, but after that, you'll just have to figure it out. I'm sure you can handle it. All right then. Good hunting. Now I'm saying that too. Dismissed.
Hysterical. Okay, I got one too.
I gotta figure out how many people...
What took you so long? They could have spotted me. I knew I shouldn't have sold those med kits on the side. Did Zotov send you?
Yep.
Great. I don't want to know why the fuck you want to get to the sphere, but keep down. If they see you, they'll shoot you on the spot.
Everyone stay put. Drop the gun. Who the fuck are you?
Who'd you sell Herman out to?
Huh. You got some nerve, mate. Breaking into a military base, raising hell, and now you're pestering me with questions. Shit. I should shoot you right here and be done with it.
When was the last time you cleaned that thing? Kim's tend to misfire a lot if you don't take care of them.
Well, I'm a lucky guy.
Well, your stove's on fire.
What?
Where's my fucking scanner?
PMs tend to misfire a lot if you don't take care of them.
Well, I'm a lucky guy.
Funny. Oh, shit! Look, I'm a nobody. I just put anomalies on the map. Sure, I sold stuff on the side to guys like you, but that's it. Nestor runs the scanner business.
Nestor?
He's the one you should be talking to. The kingpin of garbage. This huge pile of trash, you can't miss it. It's north of... Oh, goddamn bread. Thanks, mate. Nestor. It's north of Zalesia. Oh. Hang on. Did you get busted? Listen, I didn't betray Herman. I've sold some people out in my day. But not you guys.
Piece of trash.